Hey tribe, welcome to Leo Love Readings. This is a reading for the energy of Aries. So Aries and Aries crosswatchers. Okay, I've already pre-shuffled and prayed over your cards, and as I was doing so, I was hearing a lot of like really beautiful, I want to say voices, but I don't necessarily hear voices. It's really hard to explain. But the energy of the communication was very beautiful and like soft. And I don't know if I remember all of it, but I was hearing stuff like, time is all we have. But it wasn't like ominous, it was like soft, but the message I was getting is like somebody is putting something off, but it's something important. It's like something that they're not going to want to put off. That's the thing. It feels like, and it could be related to love since this is a love reading, maybe somebody's putting off beginning a relationship with somebody, expressing feelings, something like that. We'll see if the cards back that message up as we get started, but it feels like if somebody did make this move or start this thing, whatever it is, it would make their life so much better. It would bring so much joy into their life and the other person's life. And the feeling that I got is like, you know, so there's this guy on TikTok and he's got a tattoo right underneath his neck. It's a little chest piece, little like neck slash chest piece, and it says, "This too shall pass." And that is one of my most favorite quotes. It came from my English teacher who was like my mother. And I remember I hated it when she first started saying it to me when I was young, but as I got older, it's bringing up like emotion. As I got older, I needed that so much as I was going through really hard stuff. But when I saw that tattoo on this guy, I thought that was such a brilliant tattoo because he's literally saying like he's under a limited time guarantee. He will pass as well. We will pass away from this realm. And so that's what I was hearing, like somebody's putting something off and it's eventually going to happen, I think, but Spirit like is really trying to get this person to do whatever this is sooner than later because they're gonna regret it once it begins. I'm hearing that Bruno Mars song. I think it's Bruno Mars. If something like "I wish I would have known you," or the song is about wishing that they would have met someone when they were young and they wouldn't have done the things that they did. They wouldn't have, I don't know, I always got the feeling that it was talking about like having lots of sexual partners and things like that, but it could be a lot of different things. But it's like that, like this person is gonna regret it. Like they're gonna look at the time when they first started to feel like they should do whatever this thing is. From that starting point to when it actually begins, they're going to look, once it starts, they're going to look at that span of time and look at the shit that they were doing and the things that the other person was going through. And they're going to see how happy they are together and they're going to be so upset because that's going to feel like wasted time. Like, I should have been with you during all of that time as well, because all we have is time and I'm wasting it. So it's actually a very romantic message. So somebody here must really be in love. I also heard, you don't know how beautiful you are. So that's a message that came through. Like, you have no idea how beautiful you are. And I heard some other stuff too, but those are the only messages that I specifically remember. And we'll see if any of the other messages come to me as I'm doing the reading, or through the cards. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Thank you guys for hitting that like button, for subscribing to the channel, and leaving me all of your beautiful messages, all of your support. If you guys are interested in personal readings, I'm still offering those for $10.10 for a little bit longer to celebrate the beginning of the new channel. leolovereadings@gmail.com is where you can do the booking for those. Okay, yeah. Nine of Wands with the Three of Cups. It's like somebody's... This is the Wounded Warrior. And then we also have the Magician. That's Aries energy. So I see the message that I was giving here in these cards. Like somebody trying to get to this moment of celebration, like trying to manifest something, having a hard time with it. Heartache, heartbreak. King of Wands, so that's more Aries energy, major alpha energy with the Devil. That's Capricorn energy. Yeah, so this person, somebody here is Ten of Swords. There's some sort of betrayal here. Maybe somebody was just hurt really bad. And so this one flipped in reverse. Yeah, and so they're not giving. They were hurt really bad, it looks like, in the past, or this was you, but I kind of feel like it's the other person. Could be marrying each other. They feel insecure. Excuse me, they feel insecure. They feel not good enough. They're letting all of these, somebody here is letting all of these fears, all of these insecurities, these betrayals of their past, hold them back from being with you. And you are who they actually want to be with. I feel like you guys are meant to be with each other is what I'm feeling. Because I got a really, like, I heard all those beautiful, like, sort of angelic messages coming through that were very soft and calm. Those are angels. And when I get specific angel messages, that doesn't happen very often. In fact, that's the first time that's happened since I started this new channel, that I actually heard, like, angels. It's usually like guides, or, you know, my spirit guides, or different things like that. But this was like specifically angels, because angels have a specific energy frequency. They have a specific feeling. They're very, very soft and gentle, very, very soft, very, very, very compassionate and loving. And so if the angels are showing up for this, it's meant to be. And with the message I got, you know, it's like sureness of these two people being together. So it's like they're meant to be together. They're being guided towards each other. There are some sort of seeds that are planted, but they're not being watered properly. Somebody is really, like, scared. They're really pulling back their energy. They're not in this thing with 2 feet. They want to be. They want to give this love offer. I feel like this is a masculine energy, especially with the King of Wands here. I was feeling a masculine energy earlier, but I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to jump the gun on that, but I do feel this is a masculine energy, and I feel like he wants this. He knows, it's like he feels like, yeah, you're the person I'm going to be with. You're the person I'm going to be with, but he's not with you. He's wasting time. He's stalling, and he's going to regret it. The Fool. More Aries energy. So you might be the one watching this. This masculine energy. You could be the one watching this reading. If not, then just know that this is what's going on with your next partner. We have the Ace of Swords here, so it's the truth. It's true. It's true love. This is an honest person. It's just that they are... It's like they're drowning in fear. They're drowning in all of these. It's like there are these voices that are like swimming around in their head that are really killing the manifestation. It's like this person is a master manifester, but they have so much pain. They have so much heartache that they have dealt with in their life. So much trauma that keeps creeping up. And like just suffocating the manifestation so that you guys can't get to each other. See, look at that. Sorry, I have small hands. The Eight of Swords with the Lovers. Like, this is all those thoughts going around and around and around and around about you. About the two of you being together. And it's, this person is, they feel like the Nine of Wands. They feel like they're wearing themselves out. There's a lot of protection around you. Those angels, they're very protective as well. I think there's angels around both of you, but you're specifically being protected from this person's energy, because I feel like you guys are very connected. You can feel each other's energy. You might still be feeling the disruptions of this person's energy, but not to the extent that it truly is. Like, this person is, they're not doing very well. And that's what I was wondering when I was picking up that message ahead of time. I was wondering how this person's quality of life currently is, because I wasn't feeling like it was very good. And so that is going to make this person even more upset when they're finally with you. They're going to look back and be like, I was so miserable. What the fuck is wrong with me? I could have just been with you and we could have just been happy together. What did I do this for? Because this person is specifically making the choice to stay away from you. And it's not for a good reason, is what I'm hearing. It's out of fear. It's out of this pain and trauma. Like, literally, it's just fear. It's just this, like, devil energy of fear keeping this person away from you. I don't feel like this person is necessarily using this time to heal. That's really, it's a shame, and that's the message. It's like a warning, like, don't waste your life. Like, if you're gonna take this time away from this person who you love, who you know you're gonna be with, at least use the energy and the time that you're going through to, like, heal and become a better person or something. But it doesn't really feel like that's even happening. It just feels like this person's really battling with this fear, and they're not, maybe they don't know how to handle it or use it. I really don't know, but it's not, I just keep hearing, like, look at this, that there's this happening, this person making this choice to stay away from you, if you aren't this person, is leaving you in this energy, even if you're not waiting for this person. Even if you're not, still, nobody's coming for you. This is sad. Because nobody can come for you except for this person. Because this is who you're supposed to be with. So, yeah, we have the Emperor. I'm going to leave it there because this is already too much. This is too long. I didn't want it to be this long, but I'm going to leave it here. But this is just a message like, just know that you're causing yourself anguish for no good reason. And you're basically forcing the person who you're in love with to be extremely lonely. And like in this energy of like they can't be with anybody because nobody can come for them but you. That's sad. And Spirit just wants you to know that so you can make the right decisions so that it can stop and you guys can start being happy together instead of both being miserable for absolutely no good reason.